Hey guys, I just want to share a conversation that I had with you today. I think it really just hit home for me. Today I had a meeting with one of my mentees. I meet with them weekly, and this beautiful soul typically calls me at about 5 o'clock, but at about 4:55, my phone began to ring. I thought it was her, and it turned out to be another family who was in crisis and just needed some guidance and some prayer to assist with an issue that she was dealing with. In the meantime, my mentee called me while I was on the phone, and I sent her a message and just let her know that I was dealing with a crisis situation and that I would call her back. And she responded very positively, understood without issue that I needed to handle that. And we ended up talking about that after we prayed at the end of our call today. And I just thanked her for her willingness to, just kind of hold on for a second while I was able to talk with this family. And we got into the conversation, and I said, I'm grateful that you were understanding because many people don't understand that ministry is not just a part of my life, but ministry is my life. There is no separation of the two. It's just not. And she understood that, and she agreed and said that she understood that, she knows that there are going to be times when she needs to be flexible, and she's completely okay with that. And we talked about the fact that when you're in relationship with people who are in ministry, you really want to have that heart of flexibility, adaptability, understanding, just realizing that sometimes people are not going to be available right when you expected, but we have to trust that God does all things well. So when a call comes through or something occurs where your original plans are disrupted, we really need to look at it a little differently. The world calls them disruptions or interruptions, but from a ministry perspective, we really have to look at them as detours. So we're going down the line with the plan that we had put together for the day, and something else happens, and we kind of have to take the detour and deal with the situation at hand based on the calling God has placed on our lives, and assist someone through a situation. And once we deal with that detour and assist that person to the best of our ability, then it's on us to come back to that original plan and then continue to also serve the person or the people who were originally in our schedule for the day. So I just really wanted to come on today just to remind people that these detours are not disrespectful interruptions. They're detours that are based on our calling, and we sometimes just have to answer those calls. And then, if you have a committed person in ministry, they're going to come back to you. And I'm just speaking on behalf of those in ministry to say, we're grateful when people understand. We're grateful when they're flexible. We're grateful that we have the ability to be used by God to help everybody that comes across our paths, everybody that He sends our way. So just know that when someone you're in relationship with in ministry is not available when they originally said they were available, just trust that God is working through them and using them for another situation, and that they will then come back and turn around and follow up with you on the situation as well. And I'm so grateful for my mentee for that this morning. So detours, not distraction. That's today's message. Be blessed.